So let me share screen real quick. Share screen. This is going to be so fun. It's funny too. I remember thinking, because who has kids that watch gaming online? And I remember thinking, well, what am I going to do? And I swear to God, this feels like gaming. It feels like gaming. So it's so much fun. We had so much fun on the mastermind call. Was it yesterday? Okay. So here's who, hold on, takes a second while I'm sharing. I'm going to go to school and pick a lucky person. I'm going to do Danielle. You win because you were the first one to post. So Danielle, here's what I'm going to do. So make sure you got the food and gut test. If you don't have the food and gut test yet, get inside either the new Jump Start I'm going to have for you. We're either going to charge like maybe $17 or something, 27, $17 or something. Get in there. I don't know if I'm going to put the macro calculator in there or not. Definitely going to put the food test link in there. Get the food and gut test. Send that shit off. Okay. I sent mine off 2 days ago. So I want you to, Danielle, all of my girls use the custom macro calculator. So you're going to go to your Fitness Pal. Are we recording? Yes. You're going to go to edit note. Now you don't need to pay. You can do the free version. Okay. Go to today's food notes and just put in there your target macros. That way you know what the fuck you can have. And then right here on the food test, she can't have these items. And this is what, when I used to do back in the day, when I used to just do this for a living, make sure that people had the meal plans, they were following them and all the shit. This is how I would do it. Because you can't remember what you need to eat every day, like what you can't have. So she can't have corn is what I'm assuming. No corn, no lettuce, herring, who the fuck's going to eat that? Venison, not really. Rabbit, goddamn, duck. It's like a damn fucking Looney Tunes show over here. Okay, no hemp milk or vermouth. Got it. Okay. All right. Love seeing these food tests. So what we're going to do, those of you that are new, it depends on how many meals you want to eat. So you're going to go in settings. And I do have trainings on all of this. It's already in Mastermind in the Sexy as Fuck nutrition section. So be sure to grab that. And if at any moment you're like, I want in now, just go to CaseyShip.com/apply, fill out the application. It'll book a consult and me and Nicole can look at everything, look at Hormone and see what the fuck's going on, what the block is, and get you fucking enrolled so you can start getting the body and the money and all the fucking things that you want. Now, so you go to settings and you want, whatever you want to track, you can just put here. Macros are carbs, fat, and protein. Micronutrients are the fucking, salt and all the other shit, all the shit that nutritionists focus on. And if you want to stay fat or skinny fat, go to nutritionists. They're great at that. And yes, I said it, because if I look at a nutritionist now and somebody's going to be like, look at this one, she looks good. Fuck, I ain't even trying to argue with your ass. Okay. You get what I'm saying. Most nutritionists, I'm not fucking impressed. They follow their own advice and they're either skinny fat, or fat. And I just we're trying to look like fucking fitness models / Playboy models, period, with big asses and snatch waist. Maybe some, I don't really care about titties. They can come or go at this point. So carbs, fat, protein, sodium. I mean, man, if you got high BP and shit, sodium is one of those things that if you have high BP, let's work on the anger and like clean up your diet a little bit, it'll go away. So you could track sugar, even though I really don't give a shit. Track whatever the fuck you want. I don't even give a shit. Fat, carbs, and protein. Okay. Next, meal names. This is where you can have some fun. You could put like PWO for post-workout so that meal 2, which needs more carbs in that meal, less fat. Okay. So you can absorb it quickly, the protein and the carbs. So wherever you're going to work out, make sure the meal you eat after workout is PWO post-workout. You can name it. Meal 1, breakfast, snacks. I just like meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. Okay. Meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. And then you're pretty good. Private, public, whatever. You save it, you're done. This is free. You don't even have to pay for this shit. So then you're going to go over here to food. All right. Now let's have some fun. Ready? Now, pop quiz. What do skinny girls and hot fucking girls and fit girls do they weigh in? Is it ounces? Grams? Which one? Ounces or grams? Put it in the chat. Who's going to win? What does sexy hot girls weigh? Grams, Danielle. Grams, baby. Y'all know what's up. Hot girls weigh in fucking grams, period. We don't do recipes. If you want to be fat, fucking try to log recipes. And I said that shit too. Y'all want to know how we get results? This is it. And yes, this Casey that you see to get results and stuff sometimes has to talk like this. So if it offends you, I'm probably not the coach for you. So, could be me, but you're cutting in and out. Am I cutting in and out, folks? Let me know. What about days we aren't working out? Do we just keep the same macros? We used to do training day and non-training day. Dude, just don't even worry about it. Just fucking eat. just eat the same thing every day. You can do non-training macros if you want to, but man, at this point, it is not required. I have helped so many people go pro and get in magazines and shit, and you don't need to do that. Grams, grams, grams. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me. Love it. You sound fine. Love it. Okay. So let's get started. All right. So her macros are, here we go. So what I'm going to do first, can she have dairy? She can. Okay. Game fucking on. Now, if you do my fitness pal, like you're going to have the foods that you normally eat in here all the time. You don't need to search for it. One thing I do want you to focus on is trying to find like USDA items because, well, like if you add an egg and you're not looking at it, egg, EGG, if you're not looking at and paying attention, it'll be like, it could be a wrong entry and say it's got 80 grams of fat. And you're like, what the fuck? And then it's the wrong entry. So make sure when you're adding stuff, it's good. So I've already got some shit here, but let's just do a protein shake. What's a protein shake that has dairy? Like I haven't eaten whey in forever. So it's like, what is it called? Damataz? Do they even make Damataz anymore? I'm pulling up the old shit, boy. The old school day, Casey. Chocolate. All right. Damataz. You don't want to do one scoop. The Optimum Nutrition. Yep, forgot about that. You want to do what's hot bitches weigh in? Grams. That's right. And you got to make sure this is spot on. So gram 34. Okay. What you want to do is just fly through it. Just fly through the shit and you can play macro Tetris at the end. So for breakfast, she's going to have a shake. Let's do, where's the gluten-free oatmeal? Gluten-free oatmeal, because she's going to make a smoothie. Okay, we're just going to put it in a blender. We ain't got time to eat. Okay, we need to just fucking drink it. Gluten-free oatmeal. I don't want that. Gluten-free oatmeal. Let's see. I'm guessing I don't want that. You could also type in grams. Just want you to see how I do things. Motherfucker, I don't want, you could do mLs, but ooh, I don't want to do that either. Can you just, son of a bitch. There we go. All right, let's do 30. Let's do 30. All right, we're going to throw some peanut butter in there. Make sure your peanut butter doesn't have added sugar or you'll just be addicted to fucking sugar, which is the number one drug in America and the world. And you'll be fat. Okay, not really. Peanut butter. What's the brand? Let's do Justin's. Y'all already know what's going on. All right, let's do like 10. Okay, you could do chia if you need to take more shits or something to get more fiber, but we ain't worried about that right now. Let's do some fruit, man. Let's do some banana. Dude, banana and chocolate and peanut butter, baby. Make me wet. All right, generic. Y'all got to check this shit too. That's why I like USDA. Just put USDA because you know it's going to be a little bit better. USDA. Peach, banana. All right, let's try 70. Okay. All right, there we go. We're going to do 5 meals for her because she only needs 1,500 calories. That's like 3 meals for me. Okay, meal 2 is, let's just say it's her post-workout. Let's do another shake. Y'all are busy. You don't have time to eat. You fucking kidding me? You kidding me? Who has time to eat? Who has time to eat? Raise your hand. I'm just kidding. We're going to eat. I eat like 1 or 2 meals a day. Sometimes I'll eat fruit, but most of the time I'm like, can I just drink my protein and like sit and eat one time? Because I got shit to do. Okay. Chocolate. Let's just do ISO. Ooh, ISO just means isolate. It's going to just shuttle to your muscles faster. So why don't we just be meatheads today and be like, isolate protein. Yeah. All right. So yeah, drink and go. Like, let's fucking go. Yeah. I'll do some vegan. I do vegan. I don't do dairy. So, okay. This is where, y'all ready for this? This is where you can have motherfucking sugar and it not matter, but you do have to pay attention. Notice that if you have sugar, do you crave it more throughout the day? Because it is a drug. You'll be like, you got any more of that sugar? Like you'll just be wanting it more. So pay attention. Some of you may not. So this is when you can really get creative. I used to eat McDonald's. Let's just do that. Let's just do Skinny Cow ice cream because she can have dairy. So true about sugar. It is for me. It is for me, Alex. You're not alone. I used to numb out with sugar. I used to be a sugar addict. I numbed out my pain. Sugar is the number one drug for pain. I mean, it's been tested. It's up there with like opiates. So we're addicted to it, and that's just how it is. And so I was a sugar addict. Okay, let's do skinny cow. What was it? 27 grams. How much is a whole thing? 71. I don't know how much a whole skinny cow ice cream sandwich is, but yeah, it's addictive as cocaine, you know, everything. How do you know, Jamie? Jamie, what did I say, babe? What did I say? How do I know what? So let's do skinny cow ice cream shake. And that's it. Look here, post-workout, you want lower fat. Post-workout, you got to think, man, you're in a catabolic state, which means you're kind of busted. You're kind of tired. Your blood sugar's kind of low because you just like really pushed it. Because you're in hot moms. You fucking work out. You know what I'm saying? You need that protein and carbs and sugar shuttled to your fucking muscles. So fat is going to slow it down. Fat's soluble. A lot of vegetables need fat to get to where they need to go. So right now is when you don't really need any extra fat. You're good to go. Okay, how did you figure out you're addicted to sugar? So how did I find out? Well, I had to have it every day. I craved sweet. I had to have it after every meal. And when I was growing up, sugar was all around, and we were, you know, of course, very ignorant, not emotionally intelligent. People numb out. People that want, if you want fucking dessert, you're numbing out from something. Why would you want something sweet? Like we are. You want it, right? You crave it. Same thing with milk. If you crave milk and cheese, there are more addictive fucking chemicals in that dairy and cheese. It's not the cheese you like, it's the chemicals. It literally puts off things that keep us addicted. Oxytocin and all these neurotransmitters get fucking flying off. That's why everybody's sick, is we're addicted to sugar and milk. It's crazy. You know, you're an addict, but I can't eat one piece of candy, eat the whole bag. Exactly. It's addict, man. I can't even, I had Chex Mix, and it had a little bit of sugar. I hadn't had sugar in forever. Only sugar I can honestly have though are like weed gummies. If I have weed gummies, I tend to not crave it. But alcohol, same way. If I got drunk on whiskey, I'd be like, man, I would love to have another whiskey right now. I just come from addicts, and it's very easy not to feel our pain. We stay busy, sugar, you know, fatty foods. It's easy to numb out. So yeah. Bread is mine. Yeah. So once you know what you're addicted to, you can really, that's why Hot Moms work. Because it's a trauma informed approach. It teaches you how to feel your feelings. What is it that's really going on? So that you don't sabotage your fucking self. Because you don't wake up saying, hey, I want to fuck myself over and stay fat and miserable. You don't know what you don't know. So you've got to learn the emotional intelligence work that Hot Moms goes over, the mastermind. Okay. So there's meal 2. You're going to feel great. Actually, and science proves, because I studied nutritional timing for forever. And that, you know, fructose after workouts, the way fructose breaks down in the liver is just a little different. You know, they say, oh, you could tend to get more fat, whatever. I think that's where people think you get fat from fruit, but it's not. You want to take your health back, start eating more fruit and less sugar. I don't give a fuck if you eat a whole watermelon a day. I've watched people switch over to fruit from sugar, and it changed their fucking life, me included. So, you know, you could have fruit after your workout. That's fine. But, you're going to feel amazing if you do this. And I kind of just wanted to show out and flex a little bit today. Like, look how shitty you could totally eat and lose weight. I can't tell you how many bodies we have created that looks like you just want to lick it. It's just beautiful. You could bounce a quarter off their ass and see glute tie-ins and hands, and just like, oh, it's just beautiful muscle structure by eating Snickers and ice cream and shit, because it'll fit your macros, and there's a way to put it into your plan where it's nutrient timing, where your IGF-1, your growth hormone, can spike at night because we're doing a certain different thing. So there's all kind of ways. But the problem is that women are women, and a lot of us are busy moms, and we don't give a fuck anymore. And so it's like, I just want something easy. And then you're like, you realize that there's a way easier way to do things, and that's what Hot Moms is for. So meal 3, this is when she may want to eat. Danielle may want to fucking eat. Okay. So let's do, you want to do some bison? I mean, I don't know, Danielle, you want to throw out some meat at me? You want to throw some meat over here? We could do boneless, skinless chicken. Boneless, skinless chicken. I don't know what's good. You know, what's good? I think it's how I get overwhelmed. Just start thinking everything is bad. Yeah, it's not. It's not bad. Food test. That's why you do a food test. Do a food test and a gut test. And if that motherfucker says don't eat it, then don't eat it. It's simple. Salmon, chicken, let's roll. Okay, so, rolls. Okay, so boneless, skinless chicken. Let's do 130. I don't know what your protein is. We'll figure it out in a second. So chicken, what would be good with that chicken? I love sticky rice with lots of butter. Remember, fat girls love recipes. Just if you'll just think that, and if you'll think that, you will start to understand that food is merely matter to get a result. It's not for having fun and getting out some emotional. Have that out at nighttime when the moon comes out and you want to journal. Don't take it out on food, because then you're going to hate yourself. If you really want to look like a fucking fitness model, this is how we eat. We're not driven by food. We're really, it's like, it's just matter. It's merely matter because it's like, we got to have it. And it's the way we take care of our bodies. We're not like emotionally, oh, I just want to feel this way. I just want to, go have pleasure, go masturbate or something. Find pleasure in other ways. Okay. It's like they say, cheat on your spouse, not your diet. I'm just kidding. I've been married, been together for 18 years and we're there. Okay. So you want to do rice? You want to do some rice? Let's do some rice. You know what I do love though? Rice cakes with jelly. Oh, those are good. But let's just do some sticky rice. Rice cooked. And rice, y'all, you got to watch out, man. You got to watch out because it's so tricky. You can't weigh it dry because you can't track it. I like kind of just getting like Trader Joe's, you know, the kind you can just throw in the microwave. Yes, I microwave my food. Oh my God. We're all going to die. FYI. Might as well look good doing it. So yeah, microwave it. Yes, PBJ on rice. Rice. Let me do rice. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe ho. Trader Joe rice. It's jasmine rice, jasmine. Because that shit's good. It's so good. And it's almost like sticky rice. Oh, so good. So y'all know what I'm talking about, because some of that shit you buy at the grocery store that you rip open the packages and it tastes like Play-Doh. I don't know if it's the preservatives they put in there, but it tastes like fucking Play-Doh. And I'm like, Trader Joe's is where it's at. Okay, look, we added one too many here. All right, let's just keep that there. Let's start with some veggies. Like, you want to do some veggies? Or you baby food pack? Which one? Do y'all know I had a lady tell me that I had the worst program in the world? She can't believe she spent money, wasted money, hasn't gotten anything out of this fucking program. And the audacity that Casey had to tell her to eat a baby food pack, because she's a grown-ass fucking woman. She's very obese too, morbidly obese. So, you know, but could you believe I told her to eat a baby food pack? Oh my God. So do you want to do broccoli? What's a fun veggies, but what kind? You could do mixed veggies. I don't know. Just throw some veggies in there. Let's just do broccoli, sweet potato. Do green veggie. I don't consider a sweet potato a veggie. I mean, green, something green. Let's do broccoli just to keep it, easy. Broccoli, steamed grams. Broccoli steamed in grams. Yeah, it's crazy. Peas. I don't count that as, I don't count peas as a veggie. I count something like spinach, zucchini, broccoli, asparagus, green beans, okra. I count those as veggies. I don't count peas, sweet potatoes, or anything, tomato. I don't count them. So if I'm understanding this correctly, and yes, I feel dumb is how I feel. You can feel dumb. Doesn't matter. You can feel dumb, but you're not. It's okay. You're here. You're getting smart, right? You're getting smart. If I came to do your job, you want me to say I'm stupid? No, I'm not Jamie. I'm not doing Jamie's job. I'm not supposed to fucking know what to do. This is what I do. This is what I'm an expert in. Take the food and gut test, calculate macros, pre-plan meals on FitnessPal and Go. I mean, pretty much, or I don't pre-plan. I used to when I would compete, but your lifestyle, it's just you, your personality. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I track as I go because I work from home, so you could do whatever works for you. Okay, almost there. Meal 4, let's do some broth, because, she needs her gut healed. She needs some broth. Let's do bone broth. Let's do kettle. By the way, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but that kettle company, the regular kind, I don't know what happened. When I drink it, it's like like a dead carcass. If I do their ginger one though, it's fine, but it smells like a dead animal. I don't know what's going on. I think it's $4.79 per container. You said, yeah, it does, Jesse. Yeah, I was like, maybe it's just like a bad batch, but I was like, because I grew up skinning deers and growing up in the country, and we dressed on a cattle farm and dressed our cows and stuff. And it reminded me of that. I'd open up the refrigerator door and just see processed meat and smell the game. And that chicken just got me, so maybe you could do ginger. It's really good. And that my favorite bone broth is, I know it's not even organic. My favorite bone broth, it's actually the cheaper one too, It's Swanson. And there's probably 5 things. There's like tomato, onion, and something else. And it's so salty. So fucking good. The Pacific brand tastes like asshole. So whatever. So broth, let's do some kale, spinach, and pea baby food pack. Okay, let's do that. You know, can't believe I'm doing this to you. I hope you don't want to totally quit and write bad reviews about me, because I'm telling you to like maybe have a baby food pack, because I don't know about you. I don't want to sit down and eat all those veggies. I just want to like, you know. So there's that. Okay, let's see. It's not Wegmans. It's what is it? What is it? What is that brand? Baby food. It's like 113 grams per pack. Son of a bitch. Who makes it? Somebody help me. Who makes that food? Baby food pouches are where it's at. So quick and easy. Amen, right? Yes, you can just stay in Miserable. Earth something. Let's just put Earth. Plum? Yeah, I think it is Plum. Look at you, Andrea. Duh. You got them babies at home. I love it. I forgot. Yeah. That's it. Let's try Plum. That's so funny. I wouldn't have guessed that shit. That is a great trivia. They should do a mom's trivia. Plum Organics. They should. All right. Yeah, it's 113. Go, Andrea. Fuck yeah. Earth's Best. That's another one. Yeah. Happy baby. I love it. The whole little mommy's in here. Okay. So bone broth. Ooh, let's do some grapes. I just love black grapes because they're just yummy. You know what's so good though? Is at night, do your protein, and then for dessert, frozen mango and some peanut butter. It's so good. And something about mango is supposed to help you sleep better. I don't know. It's cool. But I mean, don't eat a mango and wonder why you can't sleep and your ass ain't got the hormones done. You got trauma for days and ain't dressing nothing and have shitty fucking boundaries, like, and then be like, Casey's program doesn't work. I ate mango. I'm like, bitch, you got fires burning all around you. Mangoes, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You know what I mean? Hell, people just, they get me. Lord. Okay, let's see where we're at, folks. We're not there yet. So meal 5, you want to do a meal 5? Yeah. You want a meal 5, Danielle? Let's do bison. Let's do that mango. Let's do the mangoes. Let's do the mango. All right. Bison. That's funny. Doing our porn voice. You want it, Danielle? You want a meal 5? Huh? Okay. All right. Yeah, one lady on one of my lives, she like dipped out and said she couldn't believe I was so vulgar. And I'm like, I mean, you know, probably not a fit. Bye. That's why you got to be your authentic self, because if you're fake to get those women, it's going to come up. It's going to get your ass. It's going to just get you. And you'll be like, why am I working with these people? Okay, Danielle. All right, let's do mango. Frozen. Oh, it's so fucking good, because I don't know what the damn grocery stores are doing, but they're not mangoes. It's like apples. It's like, I don't know if it's some Bill Gates shit, y'all, or what it is. I live in South Florida, right? And there's mango trees everywhere. So when you go get a mango tree from South Florida, what is this? Where's a gram? Hold on. When you go get a mango tree from Florida, that shit tastes, you want to make sure you want to slap your mama, right? That's something we say in the South when something's really good. And it's just so good and juicy. It's like a Georgia peach from a tree. It's like a real apple from a tree. It's just no comparison. I just had an orange from an orange tree out here in Cali. No comparison. The mangoes they sell in the grocery store, somebody should just throw them at whoever brought them in. Because I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to eat this? What is this? It's like stringy, and did y'all make this in a basement? Like, what is this? So some of these fucking fruits nowadays, I don't even know. I just want to go to Costa Rica and have some plug. Can somebody like hook us up with, like, you know, people got drug plugs? Can we just get like a fucking fruit plug, please? Is that illegal? Probably. Frozen mango. Can somebody get us a fruit plug? Somebody get a fruit plug. All right, let's do peanut butter. Oh God, it's going to be so good. Justin. Okay. Justin. You know, we should make some food stuff, man. We could go. Elizabeth H, you need to go put your granola in the store. Okay. Let's do, because Pedialyte needs some new ice cream pops that doesn't have a bunch of shit in them. You know, it's like we need to start we need to invent all this stuff and get it to market. All right, peanut butter, let's just say like 15 grams. Okay, you're probably gonna be pissed because you're gonna say that's it, Casey, but let's just see. All right. We're a little over. So you ready for macro Tetris? Who's ready for macro Tetris? Are you ready? Do you find an Asian or Indian market for mangoes? That's what I need. See, Asian or Indians, why is everybody better than white people? Why? That's what you do. See, I got to find this, man. All right. Okay, let's go. So 109, 159. Where are we? 109, 59, 51. All right, so we can go up on fat. So let's just jack this up. All right, let's go. Danielle, aren't you expecting? I don't know. Is that, well, you maybe need some more food. Okay, I would love to feed your baby, please. I think hot moms should be required. Like if I've helped you conceive that baby, which I have for a lot of you, helped you be fertile enough, I should be able to smell that baby and just hold that baby. I'm just kidding. Y'all know I want to smell them babies. They smell so good. I saw a meme yesterday that was like, it could be, this could be the last tantrum, the last sippy cup that you feel. And I was like, oh. All right, 159 carbs. Let's go. Here's where we have some fun. So carbs, schmarbs. Let's do lower on oats. Okay. So you do. All right. Hold on. 109 protein, 159. So let's just kind of do, we're going to be even. All right. Even it out. Let's go lower here. 97. Let's go lower here. 20. Oh, I just love little meal plans. They're just, yeah, when it's not a lot of food. When I make like big meal plans for men, it's like, God, it's so much food. All right, 195, we're getting there. So let's do 170. Somebody sounds like they're in my house. 159, 109. Okay. So you don't want to mess with this one because it's a pack. It's packaged. Let's do less chicken. I could always do less chicken. Man, I don't know what it is. Chicken. I can eat very little. I'll see some shit coming up behind me. Y'all better say something. All right, 159. 159. All right. Boom. We're going to get this shit perfect. I can nail it. All right, 159 carb. We're getting there. Let's do. Okay. I'm going to read. Listen, if I don't answer your questions, I'm going to answer everybody's. I'm almost done. 109 protein. I'm almost done. Okay. Let's do less protein. I would say less broth. That's just going to be a pain in the ass because you don't like. Who wants to drink a half a container? You know what I'm saying? Let's do like just a little bit of this. Let's do like 60 grams of chicken. 60 grams of chicken. Yeah, vegan are fun. Well, maybe we need to do a meal plan for vegan next. Yeah, that'd be fun because I love some vegan food. Oh my God. Love it. I actually worked with a lady who CrossFit vegan. She killed it. All right. So unfortunately, this one has to change. So we're going to have to change this and we're going to put broth, peptides, vital peptides. That'll be easy. And what I want you to do for that is just put it in liquid stir because those are like the natural flavored water. They do have a little stevia in it, but it's better than, sucralose and all that red dye 40 shit. Man, I don't know what that noise is. Let's do 15. But you could put it in coffee. You could put it in anything, lemon, water, whatever, but just flavor your water, okay? All right, so 109. Okay, let's do a little bit more fat because if we do more, God, this is going to be so, you're welcome. You're welcome, Danielle. I'm hooking you up. This delight right here, the mango and the peanut butter, you're welcome, okay? You're welcome. For this right here, let's go 15. Okay. I'm going to answer y'all's questions, I swear. Just let me nail her macros. It's like a game. The clock is ticking. All right, 159. Okay, let's take it down a little bit. No, we're going to keep the mango. All right, fine. You're so excited. Yeah, okay. 159. Let's see here. It's not going to be a lot of banana, but whatever. Okay. We're almost there. We're so motherfucking close. It's going to be like 3 grapes, okay? You're going to be like, are you serious? There's like 3 grapes. You got 3 grapes. Be grateful. Okay. Be fucking grateful for those 3 grapes. 159, baby. All right. 109 and then 51. 109. Now this is a cool thing. 15. I mean, you know, oh, look, y'all, I didn't even see it. And the beautiful thing about isolate is, guess what? It's isolate, meaning it doesn't have a lot of carbs in it. So when you adjust it, it's kind of like egg whites. Egg whites are another way. If you're ever just short on protein, egg whites, isolate, just something, or peptides with very little fat or residual carbs, you're good. All right, 109. Let's do 20. Let's do 20 here on peptides because, you know, it's going to be good for your hair. Be good for your hair. Let's do one more. See, don't you feel like we're gaming? This is the modern day. This is how moms game. This is how moms do gaming, live stream gaming. We need meal plans. We're dorky as fuck. All right. Hey, but we're sexy. You know, we give the gamers something to, like, you know, look at. I'm just saying, talk about. What if I had my test done? Can I send you the results? If you're in Mastermind, just post your results in Mastermind, but you need to watch the video. There's a video you watch that says, watch this after you do the food test, because people that just post it and like, I'm gonna wash your question, like, you need to go do the work. All right. So if you're in Mastermind, watch that video after you get your food test and it'll tell you exactly what to do. I've got a white tank top on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just post a question and be like, hey, Casey said to watch some video after the food test, and here's what I'm looking to do. Here's what I want. Y'all just got to get really good at asking good questions. All right, 159. All right, we're almost there. All right, so let's do a little bit more fat. Oh, I know exactly how we're going to do that. Now we're going to adjust protein and carbs. Let me take a drink. Hydration, you know. I'm due for an IV. I need to go get an IV. 109 protein. This is officially macro Tetris. All right, 159, 51, 109. God almighty, we're so motherfucking close. Let's do this. Let's just go. Oh, are we going to go over? It's like playing a fucking slot game, and we're there. Okay, now let's just go. Let's do this one and go down to 18. Come on, you motherfucker. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Okay. Oh, and I got something to say. Okay. For those of you that are like, oh, this is just too much. Well, stay fucking fat and sick. I don't know what else to tell you. I want to be rich, but I don't want to post that, or I don't want to do this, or I'm just too, then fucking stay broke. Like, literally, there's a way to do it. Clear your charges. If you literally think that every little thing is just an inconvenience, and I get it. When I'm inconvenienced, you know, it's like that meme with that little kid and she's got like a butter knife. She's got a plastic knife to her throat. When anything inconveniences me, I just want to like slit my throat sometimes. I get it. But it's the work that we're avoiding. A lot of y'all got fucking lazy, and a lot of y'all got way too much trauma and charge, which means when things feel like it's just too much for you, you need to go sit down. You need to do the trauma work so that you can take care of yourself. And that's why your hormones are fucked, because you feel like you don't have any time. Yes, you do have time. People got way more shit going on than you, and they're doing better than you. And it's because you got too much fucking trauma. So until you get your hormones done and your trauma work done, it's going to be a struggle. Okay. All right, there you go, baby. Look, 159, 51, and 109. And we didn't use anything that you cannot have. Now, I am concerned. Only thing I'm concerned about, Danielle, is check the Skinny Cow ice cream. It could have cornstarch in it. It could have some kind of corn product. And if it does, you need to switch it out and then play some macro fucking Tetris. Okay, so meal 1, we've got 15 grams of gluten-free oats. She's going to blend that in her blender bullet, not her vibrator. You're going to get a bullet blender. Put the oatmeal, the protein, and the banana and the peanut butter. Put some ice and fucking water. It ain't that hard. Blend it up, drink it before you work out. Within 30 minutes of waking up. I don't give a shit what you got going on. Eat. Okay. Skinny Cow ice cream post-workout, and your isolate shake. You honestly play around. Have Fruity Pebbles. I don't care. Make sure that the additives and everything in this food is things you can have from your food and gut test. Some broccoli steamed. Don't add butter. Listen, I had a competitor one time. She would always post her food, and I'd say, Alexa, why does your food look wet? This bitch would spray oil on it and spray stuff. And I was like, bitch, spray butter and spray oil is still fucking oil. I don't know what you're thinking. So if you're going to spray something or use butter, track it. Okay. Just track it. You can track as you go throughout the day. That's what I usually do. And then at night I'm flailing around trying to hit my macros, right? I don't track all the time. Listen, it's just like money. There comes a time when you need to track, but not everybody needs to. If a woman needs to lose 50 pounds, baby, you ain't got to track. Okay. You could even lose 20 pounds or 10 pounds just from getting in the program, doing, Lauren, she lost 17 pounds just from doing the food and gut test and the trauma work. Half y'all carrying around pain, just pain. A lot of you are carrying around pain and traumas. That's why your hips have all this fat on it and your midsection. It's just pain, traumas, and shit you're running from, and suppressed and disassociations and trauma, right? So you just start clearing that. A lot of you, because I know some people, you sit there and say, I don't want to track. Okay, well then don't. Fucking clear your trauma. Go figure out what the resistance is. Give yourself some time, right? Those of you that do, there you go. I lost 10 pounds just from the gut test and trauma work. Karen, thank you, Karen. I fucking love you, Karen. Most women do, because that's like another girl. She got in and says, I lost 5 pounds just from getting in your something. I can't remember what it was. I'm like, yeah, it's the energy. You're lighter. 3D humans, we carry on a lot. I work with empaths. A lot of us carry around other people's pain. You can't do that. You said I'm sit down 7 pounds from August. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me go back and read. Now's a great time to ask questions. We did that. Okay. And now I can make a meal plan. I've timed myself. I can make a meal plan and NutriPlan in 2 minutes. Okay. I can make a meal plan in my Fitness Pal. I think I could do it in 6 minutes. Okay. This took 45 because I have an audience. I'm answering questions. I don't really know kind of like exactly what I'm going to put on here, but you can whiz these things out. And what I used to do when I was competing is I would sit there and I'd plan out my food for the week on my Fitness Pal, what I wanted to eat and all this shit. Whatever, you can do it however you want. If you are worried about something, then let's just get down to the root of the trauma. Let's get to the root issue, right? Because here's the deal. Diets are great. And people used to say, Casey, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, but how do you just stay this way? Like, I'm on point. I don't have emotions anymore connected to food. I don't. A lot of you just have the trauma work to do. My hormones, I use my hormone physicians, like make sure you get that. You're doing the root cause. Because if you're not addressing the root cause, you're wasting time and your motherfucking money. And if you're too cheap and you're like, I can't afford that. I don't want to spend that. I can do it myself. Clear the trauma and the trauma of being broke. Broke bitch gonna be a overweight bitch and a skinny bitch. Like, a broke bitch ain't gonna get shit done. You need to make some money. And this year you can clear out all your money blocks so you can finally be abundant and pay for the services you need. Maybe pay for the food services, pay for a coach, pay for the things. Get your fucking money right. Get your what right? Your money. Okay. So, irrational fear that you're going to get food poisoning from chicken. It's weird, Jesse. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't want to be a downer on the group chat. I lost the baby. Okay. Well, I lost one too. I just had another Hot Moms Mastermind. She had a baby and then got pregnant really quick after, lost it. And then usually there's a rainbow baby right after if you really want to be pregnant. So you have the grief clearing, the grief and loss. Cause I know this is not an accident, but I know that you weren't planning on getting pregnant. So it's a grief and loss. It is a loss. And we are so sorry, because you're going to have to, it's all for you though. This is beautiful work for you to tap into more of your pain. That's going to lead you to your strength, right? A lot of us mommies have lost babies and it is very sad. And I still think about the little girl that passed, because I know mine was a girl. So grief and loss, do the neutralizer, grief and loss. And also when you're there, explore, see what else is there. Yeah, that's great. You're welcome. Okay. So ask your questions. I'm definitely going to hit up those Asian and Indian markets because I want some real fucking fruit. Okay. I'm tired of this fake Bill Gates fruit or whatever it is. And I'm not saying I like him. It's like a pop culture thing. We all make fun and say that, right? I was just shopping for baby food today. I have eaten it before, but your program all of my life. Okay. Yeah. Smoked paprika to the Pacific food, bone broth. Smoked paprika is so, And you can season your food. Add salt. Y'all need iodized salt or some kind of salt that you can get iodine in. Half of you or your aldosterone's off. You need salt. I added some salt in my drink today. If you get dizzy, start adding salt to your food. Okay. Swanson. Yes. Okay. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anybody here in the chat. And then tomorrow I could probably come on. We'll do a vegan one. I want to do a vegan. I want to show you how to do one for Hashimoto's, like no grain. And then I would love for y'all to like throw some shit at me. I've got a lot of people in the mastermind that I'm going to create it for on here with just food sensitivities, one with no dairy, one with no dairy, no gluten. That's how I eat. No dairy, no gluten. I think, okay, see here, Chex Mix is dangerous. No, I'm addicted. Yes. I'm just making sure I didn't forget or look over someone. Carbs is my kryptonite. So Julie, really what's your kryptonite is you have low dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. So you really need to tap into your pain and work on improving your hormones and doing things that get your hormones, your neurotransmitters up as well. Carbs is one of the number one things, like alcohol. It boosts oxytocin and dopamine and the things that make us feel really good. So really, it's not your food's not your kryptonite. It's you not being able to tap into these emotions is your kryptonite. So get into the work and work on your neurotransmitters as well. Okay, I think we're good here. Let me see what questions y'all have. Could be mind cutting. Yeah. Okay, let me read the bottom. Andrea said, I lost 3 babies. The last one was 6 months. I had to go through hard grief and 2 rainbow babies. Have faith in yourself. It is. It's a lot of grief and loss. And Andrea, if we're going to do some plants together, I am here for it. I'm here for it. Just found out that's what I have Hashimoto. Candy. Yeah. So all that is also mommy guilt. It's mommy wounds. Tons and tons of feminine wounds. Y'all need to be in a mastermind and a MAR to clear out these feminine wounds if you really want your Hashis to get better. You can get with our physicians and stuff. We've had plenty of people come in with high Hashi numbers and they leave. Some of them don't even have Hashis anymore. I'm not promising that for you. I'm just telling you what's here and what's possible. So, but it's very doable. I remember my thyroid was fucked and it's just a way of eating and living, but it's really so many feminine wounds is where that comes from. And just not eating the right thing. Hormones are off, not working out the right way. There's a way to work out for certain hormones. Just like, Danielle, if I see your hormones, I can also, if I just saw your blood work, not with your white coat, with our doctors, with our blood Excel sheet, if I could see your hormones in your body, I could put together a meal plan that would be more beneficial for your body. And I teach this in Hot Moms, like, hey, if your adrenals are weak, here's what workouts we're going to do. Here's the foods to stay away from. Here's how to, do the things. So yeah. 1 second. Just found out. Okay, I have dairy intolerance. Is there any whey protein? No, you can't have any whey. Absolutely not. You're gonna have to stick to the vegan tree's ass. Yeah, but once you do, check this out, Erin. When I fully switched to vegan, not only did I get way healthier, after a few months of not being, eating dairy, I could smell dairy, just smell it, and it smelled like we're talking about dead carcass with the bone broth. I could smell dead animal with the dairy. So it's like everybody's so programmed to eat it, but it's like one of those things like chicken as well. It's crazy. What's the lowest body fat percentage you recommend for healthy vitality and hormone health? So it depends on everybody. For most women, like for me personally, let me close my door. The kids just got back. Hey, hello. Let me close the door. So for me personally, I like how my body looks at 18s, because we want to keep our pussies wet. Okay, we want to keep our pussies wet. All right, period. So you want to be, and periods coming in and all that. 18. I've had a period. What is this? I mean, I've had periods and kind of, I was able to keep it wet at like 16 on a handheld, but I like me personally around 18, 20. I'm kind of like 20 is okay, but 23, I've got some cellulite and shit. So it really depends. But a lot of you that's estrogen dominant, you just got to get your body fat down. You got to hit those weights and do it in a specific way to where, because if you have low hormones, you can't be hitting weights a certain way. You gotta, I've had a total hysterectomy. You have to train a certain way and eat a certain way and get your hormones a certain way and address certain traumas so that you can release and your body can heal. Your nervous system, like if your nervous system's whack, you're not going to heal. So it's all about, their nervous system has to be in a relaxed state for you to heal. So it's all about tapping into that. But the lowest body fat is different for everybody. It's different for everybody. You said a MAR, a MAR for feminine wounds noted. Yeah. Oh, a MAR is when you're ready to clear out wound space and really tap into feminine power. That course don't fuck around. It's for real. We have payments for that. It's fucking great. This is what I'm hoping for to heal that. Yeah, you will. Yeah. You're in get in the mastermind. You're in the mastermind. I used to be hyperthyroid and now I'm normal without medication. And my doctors have no idea how it happened. Can we just screen shoot this? Can I just take a picture? This is white coats. Listen, we're coming for it this year. I'm taking a picture of that. That's fucking great. That's fucking great, Karen. Yeah, it happens all the time. Doctors, we've had people with like precancerous stuff. And then they go back. It's because of the way we eat and we feel and we think. Every emotion is going to manifest something, right? Every emotion manifests something physical because it puts off a chemical response. All right. So what's the best workouts for adrenal fatigue? So if you're using our app and you're in our program, we have a ton. The app, it's called, there's a bunch of the EMOMs. There's a low hormone adrenal workouts. Like if our new app is about to launch in the app store, it'll have them all in there. But in the mastermind, it's probably just got to get in our app. Yeah. But we do have a ton. We've got surgery. Like if you get surgery, people think I need to wait 6 weeks. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I had a C-section and was in the gym with drains in me. After I had C-section, I had mommy tummy tuck from my fucking diastasis recti and umbilical hernia and got botched and all this shit, and drains in and C-section. I was in the gym doing old lady shit. You can stand the fuck up. You can do arm circles. We have workouts for everything. So that's another thing is like, your body better than most doctors. Fuck them. Right. And yeah, I'm going to say it again because so many people like treat doctors like they're God, and they don't even, just fix my arm, doctor. If something happened, just sew it up. Just sew it up. Or, it's like the hormones. I'm like, just Google symptoms of the thing so you can get the labs you need. Literally, there's a way to do all this stuff. You're in the bad bitch group. Okay. Yeah. You need to get our app. It comes with Hot Moms Mastermind. If you're in the bad bitch, if you look in the workout section, I mean, you could do some of the EMOMs, EMOM. You could do, look up, I don't know if we have low adrenal workouts in there because more of the customized training comes with Mastermind. Yeah, you're so welcome. You learned today more than you did in a while. Appreciate it. This is my year. Got to do. Yay, bye. Fuck doctor. Yeah, I'm here for the MDs, like, because we do need Western, but for the most part, we've been taught the wrong thing. We've been taught the wrong thing. And that's why I love having all these medical professionals. Like I've got a few NPs and physicians that came in from Millionaire Matrix. They want to know how to like make money online. We're building their businesses. And I'm like, we need more white coats like you that knows that it's not about just here, take this pill, right? It's like, let's get your hormones fixed. Let's clear your fucking trauma. They can't think outside of what they learned. Then they're just taught medicine. And thank God, because so many people in the 3D, they're not willing to do this. They're here just taking up. They're just here to do their thing. They're not here to be preventative, to live a better life or any of that shit. So, okay, let me see real quick what the questions say in the Facebook. Let me stop share and I'll answer some questions. And if any of you on Zoom have any questions, put it in the chat. I will gladly answer. I had so much fun doing this. Let's see. Let me go to the Facebook because I know they'd be probably blowing it up. And here we go. Live chat. Shit. All right, let me read. Let me pull up Zoom again. All right. I just got the text about this. Hope I can find the replay. You can, Sarah. Yeah, you can. This replay, just go in the free group, in the Bad Bitch membership group, go in there. They are taught how to prescribe medicine and educations for pharma. 100%. And hell, I've needed that pharma sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like dissing, but some of y'all need to stop going to them. Shit. Where can I find the live chat? Okay. I'm getting closer, Elizabeth said. Yeah. When you're ready, get in the Millionaire Matrix. Let's go. Baby food pouches are where it's at, quick and easy. My Fitness Pal looks so much easier to use on the computer instead of my phone. That's funny. Haha, you crack me up. Grams, you damn right. And grams. What's up, Kelly? Okay, perfect. This one says, is smoked paprika is a shit. Can we all just, today's takeaway is going to be hashtag smoked paprika. And now people's going to be like, did you hear smoked paprika makes you lose weight? Is there anything you can share to get started if I'm unable to join your program? Money codes. You need some more money. That's why you need some more money. So you're unable to start which one? Bad bitch is only like $97. Is that what you're saying? You can't do that one or the $7 one? Let me know, Jessica. If so, you need to get your money right. You need to start read the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Get Rich Lucky Bitch. Y'all need some motherfucking money. Okay, so you can actually get what you need. You mentioned things about what not to eat with adrenal fatigue. Is there a list, of course, for that? So it's in Mastermind. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because we have health protocols for like adrenal fatigue, fatty liver, estrogen dominance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video today and put it in the mastermind, the new mastermind. It's like, hey, here's how you clear adrenal fatigue. And you got to go to our physicians, get your blood work done like we want it. You got to train a certain way. You got to do a lot of the trauma work, because low adrenals is from self-hate. It's because there's no self. You literally don't know who you are. You don't know how to feel. You're go. You're living in survival mode. So you got to learn about the trauma and about how to regulate the nervous system while doing the right stuff. This says reset and restore is great for adrenal fatigue. Yeah, that's going to show you like emotionally, like why you're wired and tired and what to do about it. Yeah. How do we decide if we need to use 20 or 25% body fat in the macro calculator? Carrie, that's a great question. It depends. Like when you're doing the macro calculator, we should probably have a whole training on this one. I look at the body. I look at total calories. Okay. And so like right now, Carrie, do you have adrenal fatigue or low thyroid? Like what's your condition? So is the fatty liver protocol supplements good for restoring liver and general health? Yeah, you can maintain. Yeah. For your AST, ALT. It's good. And also herbs, herbs like burdock root and stuff like that are really good for the liver. My labs came back with elevated liver enzymes. So yeah, just hit the liver protocol for maybe 14 days, recheck it, and your ALT, AST should be fine. We had a lady that was in the thousands. Doctors were like going to send her in to get all these crazy tests. I'm like, Stephanie, God Almighty, just go do our fatty liver protocol. And it was down. And even our physicians were like, one of them borrowed it and uses it in her practice. Okay. And I didn't create it. I found it through years. See, what I've done is I've invested over $400,000, okay, in all of my lifetime to devoting myself to health and fitness and preventative health and nutritional healing, so that you don't have to go and do all that. It's all here for you, right? So I find these people in network and in my medicine wheel. They're in my medicine wheelhouse, right? Low thyroid. So if you have low thyroid, typically you're, constipated, low energy, and all that shit. And you don't need to be eating a lot of protein because you're low thyroid, low adrenals, your digestion's off. It's not going to absorb it anyway. Your HCl, your stomach acids are off. So we got to build all that back up. So you need lower protein, right? And then you got to look at carbs, because if your adrenals are off, your insulin's going to be a little off, and all of that stuff. So what I like to do is do a little bit low protein. And then if the carbs are like 250, a little bit high for someone that's just starting out, that's doesn't process sugar that well. So I will bump up the fat, because fat's actually going to help your adrenals in a big way. Fat's really good for your hormones. So that's when I would boost up fat a little bit. If the carbs are too high because you're trying not to eat a lot of protein, you want to boost up to the 25 or 30 or whatever. Skinny people also, like skinny girls that it's hard to put on weight or muscle, it's hard for them to eat. So I'll just jack the fat up because it's just calories and it keeps you satiated. So fat helps you stay satisfied. That's why when you go eat 1 meal at Olive Garden, you're not hungry for 5 hours. It's because it's really fatty. So you want your metabolism fired up and preparing, like, hey, she's feeding me. It's all about hormones. That's the part I need to work on. Trauma, body stuck in fight or flight and getting off the roller coaster. So Sarah, just start with reset and restore, clear my shit. And honestly, I need to see your physique. I need to look at your energy. Because what I do right now, we've got a sheet. You can fill it out. The CaseyShip.com/apply. Fill that out. And then we'll give you, there's another sheet where I can see your pictures. I can see like more things about you. Our worksheet, it lists out all these questions, and I can really just look at everything. Go, okay, here's energetically what's blocking you. You can't even see it. I'm like, here energetically, here's your energy. Here's what's in your field, right? And then I'll be able to prescribe the remedy, which is which course do you start with? We got over 50, 70 courses and videos and healing techniques, right? Not everybody's the same. So that's why we like to do calls and Facebook consults, is because while our protocol's pretty, hey, go to the doctor, get your food test, everything's kind of unique to the person, because, we like to look at our program as a remedy, like a homeopathy type thing. You may need to go in to do a soul retrieval or some kind of something specifically for this thing versus her. So I would say to just do the application, get with us in the DM so we can look at your case and see what specifically you need. This says, oh, I nearly shat with excitement, about medical medium. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's good. Medical medium's great. And that's what we do. I've been able to, where if we're talking, I'll be like, oh, what's this? what's going on in your right liver? And you're like, how did you know that? Or what's going on in your left ovary? Like I can feel if I'm doing the live, like with Mastermind or Magic B Codex, when we're doing the live and you're on there and you're talking, I can pick up all the things that's going on in your body, and we'll find out what that is and all that shit. So yeah, we kind of do some medical medium stuff over here, and I love medical medium. So grateful for you. What trauma is associated with diabetes? Oh, is not being able to enjoy the sweetness of life. I had that in my family as well. There's no joy. That's also where heart disease comes from. There's just, you're not able to enjoy the sweetness of life. You know, you find that person that's kind of like, oh, there's just kind of, there's a lot of deep embedded sadness there. And it's what we like to do is show you how to peel that back so you can fully feel that and get to the flip side and find this new way of being, because hormones in your trauma is how you see the world. You know, you always look at somebody and goes, how do they seem just on it? Or how do they seem this way? They're tapped in. They're tapped into their intuition. They're tapped into their authenticity, their authentic selves, and they know how to feel love, and they know that everything's inside of them instead of outside, right? So this program is what it teaches you how to do, emotional intelligence work. When I started, my coach said not to ever have less than 48 grams of fat. I may need to shift back down. The calculator puts me at 38. Yeah, that's a little low. That's a little low. Yeah. Yeah. I like seeing women with a little bit more fat because it's going to be good for your hormones. How do you open up that ability, seeing energy and such? Hot Mom's Mastermind. So once you get in there, it's so funny. Karen, she freaked out. I'll never forget. She goes, does this program make you more clairvoyant or an audience? And I was like, so you've always been that way? It's a skill in a sense, right? So if you use your sense, think about a paramedic, right? They are trained and they're doing it every day. Their senses are high. So everybody, I believe, especially female, you're very intuitive, right? It's just been blocked out, right? There's so much programming paradigm. I mean, when you come into this world, you absorb everything that's going on around you. You are in like a alpha, theta state. I don't even know what the fuck, which one it is, where you're programmed. You're being programmed. Who you are, your name, your religion, your beliefs, who you think you are, how to act, how not to act, what to suppress, what not to, everything. So most people don't even know who the fuck they are. So when you get into this work, the trauma work, you start realizing, oh my God, you find validation. You're like, that's why I felt this way. Now it makes sense. Now you start feeling valid. You start getting validated and from on a soul level, and healing just starts to happen. And then things start to peel back. And there you are. And now you're like, whoa, my third eye, my pineal is just, it's off the chart. I'm tapping into my gifts. I'm doing all this stuff. So everybody has it. It's just buried, right? It's just buried. So, oh, well, medical medium would be incredible. I didn't know what's wrong with me. I look good on the surface as far as my PCP is concerned. Okay, well, I don't know how much shit you've watched of mine, but there's literally an ad of me burning fake money. Because if you go to your PCP, if you go to your gynecologist, if you go to even a functional medicine doctor, you are wasting your fucking blood, money, and time. Wasting. Even a functional medicine doctor will just say, oh, let's put you on some testosterone and progesterone and estrogen. I wish I could show you a picture of testosterone pellets unmanaged. It's horrible. So yeah, like when you tell me, when women say that my doctor said I'm normal, it's almost like saying, I don't even know a fucking analogy for that. It's wrong. It's fucking wrong. Like, you're smarter than that, Sarah. You fucking know something's off. Just ask us for it. Go to the free group in the featured post and look at the blood panels that we like to see. That's where you need to be. Yeah, if y'all want to stay sick, keep going to regular white coats. That's all I'm gonna say. So much programming and taking on too much. Yeah. The vibes about people have become really clear. Karen. Yeah. And Karen started right at a year ago, right? Right at a year. You came into the mastermind, and Amar, and she just took off. You said, oh, I was so validated today listening to resolution certainty day 2. Girl, Holly, was that not one of the best? I fucking love resolution certainty. There was resolution certainty and weight loss certainty. Those were some next level things. And I even put on the trainings. I'm like 2024 training. What about homeopaths and their prescribed remedies? They're great, but it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Yeah. So it's part of the whole, it's a holistic approach. You can't just do one thing, right? And some of y'all, like, we're fucking pushing 40. We're over 40. We're 30. We're whatever, you know, it's like taking a Benadryl when you need a fucking Xanax. It's just kind of, they're great, but it's just not going to do too much. So frustrating to get healing from doctors. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to clear that frustration. It's gaslighting because you're saying you're not feeling normal. Yeah, it is. But they just don't know. I can't tell you. I saw this online and I thought like they're making it up. Two fucking women. One was Cassie, one was Ariel. What, I don't know. But the doctor told her, oh, don't worry about your cellulite. You're just going to have it. Just get shorts and cover it up. I'm like, y'all, that's like going to your fucking broke Reiki healer and asking them how to manifest money. Why would you go to somebody that's broke as fuck and ask them how to manifest money? They don't have the codes for it. It's crazy. It would be nice to find an MD that's open-minded. Oh, Karen, use mine. I have a shaman. He's a shaman MD. He does homeopathy, but MD. And then we've got a few in here. We've got some NPs. We have physicians inside of Hot Mom's Mastermind that are good. And you can call it in. We'll call it in. Okay. It's in the thing. Cause remember right here, there's people that's like haven't paid and they're not in the program. So I don't want to give like names of our people because they're going to go to them and they're not going to have all the other shit. And they're going to be like, why isn't this working? It's like, cause you're not doing all the shit. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do they do it online? Yeah, they do it all online. Yeah. Yeah. They do it all online. Yep. Okay. Live chat. I just got here. So I missed the beginning. What is your recommendation for PCOS and low thyroid, or hypothyroid? Yeah. So that's just what? Low thyroid, high insulin, testosterone. So emotionally, you're going to have to get to the root of your adrenal fatigue. You're going to have to get to the root issue of you got tons of feminine wounds. You need to do a mastermind and a Mars. So you've got tons and tons of feminine wounds. Okay. You cannot ignore those. There's not an amount of fucking hormone that's going to help you to clear out soul shit and trauma in your body and somatic things that's inside of your body. So first you got to address that. And then you need to get your hormones addressed and get the food and gut test and follow what they say and learn how to live a different lifestyle so that you're not stressed out to the max and trying to be a fucking man. I'll be in by March at the latest. Just got to move across country. You can enroll now. That's the best time to do it. People that say they need to wait, that's a trauma response. You think you need everything that needs to be perfect. That's why your life is constantly going to be fucking up in your face. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. Victims wait to the perfect circumstance. Now, she's not going to like me saying this. You may not like me saying this, but hear me out. If you will learn how to take action anytime, you're going to be way stronger. You're going to become bulletproof because now I can't tell you too how many women enroll and then a week later, 2 weeks later, they're like, so-and-so died. This happened. You need help now. Moving is extremely stressful. You need to learn how to eat, take care of yourself, or you're just going to do all the things and then shit's going to blow up in your face. It's like, no, you should have took action. You were just waiting for the perfect circumstance. It doesn't exist. Perfect circumstances doesn't exist. Great timing. Yeah. But if you're here and you're watching, it's fucking time. It's time. Time is now. Okay. Is there anything you can share? Yeah. Okay. I put that there. Okay, cool. Do you believe in somatic exercise? This is great. That's a marketing scheme. It's a marketing fucking, like I could make a video and say all that shit. So your psoas and your hips and some things are there. Even your hair. Like if you noticed, pulling, when people say I'm going to pull my hair out, there's nerve endings. Where are my massage therapists at? Y'all know this. When you pull your hair, okay, you're getting so much marketing. Stop. Don't buy into it. Right. Not because you can do all the exercise you want. If you're not taught on on emotional intelligence of that, what are you going to do? Just go every time something comes up, go do the hip donkey. What if the hip donkey doesn't work? You know what I'm saying? But just pulling your hair, the nerve endings, it releases these things for trauma and for release. So there's all kinds of different things. And like in your hips, I mean, who's been here in the gym working out and started crying? I remember getting on a hip thing that like stretched me out and I started crying. It was a release. It was in my psoas, but you're not connected to it. So there's ways to move, right? And the way we teach how to work out, like getting your body the way it is and then moving and then the restorative yoga. Yes. I'm saying what you could do is if you did their somatic approach to work out, you still need to get your hormones done, the food test, learn how to eat and learn about emotional intelligence, why that emotion's there, how to get it out, not only through physical, but emotionally. What about your soul? You have missing part, like soul fragmented pieces out there. You've lost yourself along the way. You've got to retrieve those to be back to wholeness, right? So exercise is going to just one little bitty fucking thing, but they're doing a great job at marketing it, right? Because women are in pain. Women buy pain medicine over vitamins, right? I get it. I sell on a lot of pain, but it works because everybody's in pain. Okay, it's all fascial. It holds trauma in the soft tissue. So when released, it's relieving, but it allows you, but it doesn't allow you to deal, or it allows you to deal. That makes sense with the restoration yoga, because I see in the adrenal workout protocol, yes, I got to get back into R&R. Yeah. Reset and restore. Yeah, restorative yoga is phenomenal. I've cried and released so much on the mat. And so, yeah, I think every woman in here needs to invest in everything, because you're going to not find like, oh, that didn't work. You're going to just find out, well, you tried it and now you know, like, well, that's not it. That's not it. I told y'all what it is you got to find you. You got to get back to you, who you are on a soul level, love. When you're tapped into that, you're not running around scared to take action, scared not to take action, scared of this, scared of that. So you're disempowered. It's like being drunk. You got to sober up. And that's what this program helps you. It sobers you the fuck up, right? You said, yes, relive the trauma physically so you can deal. Okay, you relive the trauma so you can physically deal. Okay, got it. Got it. That's what the somatic approach does. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, or you could just sit with some ayahuasca. If y'all really want to clean it out, if y'all really want to go there, just sit with that shit and then do all the integrative work. Yeah. All right. So I think we're done. Cool. All right. It looks like I didn't scare a few of you, but some of you I did. It's fine. So remember, we're going to send you out the message about the gift that I have. The team's putting it together. It's called Jumpstart. I don't want to tell you what's in it because I literally may fuck something up. If you want in the mastermind, if you want us to look at your case, look at what's going on and me say, hey, here's what I see and here's what I feel. Here's what you need. Go to caseyship.com/apply, fill that out and let us know when you fill it out, because we get a lot. And we, some of them are not qualified. So if you reach out and say, hey, I just filled it out, we'll go check. Okay. You're important. Your goals are important. You having the body, you having the health, you having all this, the money, all of it in the business. You have to do this year. You have to. It's now. The timelines are collapsing. Go serve. Your job is not just about you. It's about what you give back. If you're happy and you're fulfilled and you're whole, you're better for the world. Okay. Got it. Cool. You're welcome. All right. I will let you know. We'll do the next training. I'd like to do a vegan and a few hormone plans. Okay. You're so welcome. Talk to you soon.